Joining us now in Studio B, our second in-studio guest of the show is the Sugg Life, Libby Sugg, representing Franklin, Tennessee, veteran of the program and repping BYU Softball. Welcome back, Libby.
Thanks. Always good to be back.
Congratulations on your second West Coast Conference Player of the Week award. You have improved your batting average to .423 thanks to your efforts. What has changed over the past few weeks?
Just hitting the ball where they're not at, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. Results in hits.
Is that all it is?
Yeah, that's it. That's all you got to think when you get up to the plate.
You batted .733 last week. Can you do it again this week?
I sure hope so. That'd be nice.
How has your plate approach changed, say, your freshman year to now? Because you've increased your average from 319 to 356 to 423.
I think this year I focused a lot more on RBIs. That's my main focus. I'm not trying to hit a home run. If it happens, it happens. It's awesome when it does. But I'm just, if there's a runner on third or runner on second, I got to get her in. If there's less than 2 outs or there's 2 outs, I just have to get this runner in because you never know. You could win by 1 or you could lose by 1. And that would really stink if there was a runner on third and all I had to do was hit a pop-up to the outfield.
Interesting that you mentioned that stat. Goal set and thus far goal achieved. You're number 4 in the entire country in runs batted in with 62.
And sacrifice flies, which is what you mentioned. So when there's no one on base, do you need to just act like there's someone on third? Is that?
Well, I got to get the party started, you know, if I'm the leadoff. It's like my dad always told me growing up, hitting is contagious. And so when I'm a leadoff batter, I'm like, I need to get this started because if I get a hit, there's a better chance that the next person will get a hit and we'll start a rally.
Look, just hit a home run. That counts as an RBI.
Just hit a home run.
Technically, yeah.
Why the just in there, you know? LMU, huge series coming up this weekend. You guys are tied. You're going to play for the auto bid of the NCAA tournament and the conference championship.
Yep.
What's kind of the vibe right now as you approach a really big series?
Coach Eakin gave us a really good talk yesterday because I think all of us are kind of like jittery a little bit because we know that it's never been this serious in the last conference series and we're playing at home and we're really excited because that's an advantage really. And he kind of calmed our jitters down and he just reassured us that we know that we can beat them with our defense, our offense, our pitching. Like we have it all this year and we just need to go out and do it.
It's about time someone challenged you a little more in this, right?
I'd rather be easy, but
yeah, the stakes are high, and I get the sense that that's maybe why you're a little more anxious, a little more excited about this.
Yeah,
is that a fair assessment?
Yeah, but I feel like we're really prepared this year. Every year our schedule gets harder, and this year it's even harder than the last one. And the games that we had in preseason have all led us up to this moment, and we're ready to do it.
West Coast Conference Player of the Week for the second time this season. Libby Sugg with us on BYU Sports Nation. What do you know about LMU in terms of their strengths?
I know they're really scrappy. Like they'll find a way to score runs and they'll do their best to try to score against us. We're not going to let them. But yeah, their pitching is decent and yeah, that's about all I got.
Tell us about the difference between pressure and expectations, because BYU Softball, of all the teams on campus, has the longest run of conference championships. It's tradition. You go to the regional, you win your conference. Is that a positive thing in a way, like positive stress in any way for you?
Not really. I mean,
does it work against you in a way?
I think it's good stress, I guess. I mean, high expectations means we're more likely to do it, I guess. But right now, it feels way more pressure than it has ever before. I mean, we have all these conference championships on the wall in our outfield, and then it's like, we don't want to skip a year. We don't want there to be a gap. No 2017, 2019. Like, it has to be even. So,
yeah. Dr. Craig Manning is a guy that's helped a lot of athletes focus. Does he work with your team as well? Is there anything that he said that's helping you guys as you go into this series? With the stakes high, like we're talking about?
If we're being honest, all I can really remember is the 90% and the 10% that he does.
Explain that one.
That's literally all I got.
In the moment.
In the moment.
Yeah, like someone said, live in the moment for the football thing. That's probably it, like game 1 Friday.
I guess he's always talking about never say no, like don't strike out, don't throw a high pitch, whatever it is. So that's something that I think we're all focusing on is like see the ball down instead of don't swing at something high. It's like something that stuff helps.
See, it's coming back here. See?
It's slowly.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's the player on your team that we don't talk about, but we should talk more about?
Oh, wow. I mean, everyone, this is a complete team. But I think right now, Bridget Fleener is really stepping up her game. She is killing it right now.
The lone freshman
Yes.
that's a regular starter.
Yes, she is. She's blowing my mind. She's like, I want to be like you when I'm a junior. I'm like, girl, I want to be like you. Look at you right now. My freshman year, I didn't do near as good as you did. And it's just, she's doing awesome.
All right. It's time that we give you the BYU Sports Nation karma
Ooh, okay.
for the weekend series against LMU.
Sweet.
Do you know what this is?
Yeah, I know some, like, it sounds like Motab plays.
We're playing the Gregorian chants right now.
There we go.
Yeah, exactly.
There it is.
Exactly.
It's not finalized until the Gregorian chants play. So
It's
now
true.
Gotcha.
There's a process. We
Yeah,
appreciate you respecting that process.
the transfer process has taken place. Congratulations once again. Looking
you.
forward to BYU softball on Friday and Saturday.
Me too.
And it's Friday, 7 Eastern, doubleheader. Saturday game as well. All three on BYUtv.
Yeah, Saturday, 3 Eastern, 1 Mountain start for Game 3. Technically, you could wrap things up on Friday night.
Stop.
I mean, that's the goal. We just have to win the series. That's
Well, if there's a sun delay, it may be longer than
Oh,
we thought, or if they're looking up rules in the book.
that took forever. It's terrible.
An
you imagine?
unforgettable
Can
moment.
you imagine a football game? They're like, hold on, and they're like looking in a book
through
and
the
a
rule book.
And they didn't even go in our favor. That's the worst part. Ugh.
It's okay. That was, I believe, the last time BYU lost a game. So,
Yeah, maybe.
It took that moment to wake up.
yes. Stay woke.
Stay woker, or whatever it says.
Thanks, Libby.
Yeah, of course.